Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby and today what we're going to speak about is the pros and cons when it comes to Airbnb and rent to rent. But before we get started, I want you to subscribe to my channel, turn that bell notification on so you get alerts every Wednesday at 7 p.m. when I post. So let's go. Okay guys, so today we're going to speak about the pros and cons when it comes to rent and when it comes to Airbnb. And I will say this, both of them are very effective, do not get me wrong. But I will say when you do Airbnb, so when COVID-19 shimmies down, things get better by the grace of God and all of that, you can start listing your property on Booking.com, Airbnb, all of these platforms that people use in order to rent out their rooms. And the reason why it's more effective, Airbnb, when COVID-19 dies down, is because people see it as a hotel. Do you not pay more money to sleep somewhere in a bed? Yes, you do. But then when it's just a normal rent to rent, for example, you're actually there for long-term, short-term, whatever it is, but it's not as more expensive compared to a one night. So what I mean by that is, let's say for example, Hilton Hotel, I'm just giving you an example. Imagine your property as a Hilton Hotel property, and this Hilton Hotel property of yours, you're getting, let's say £60 a night, £100 a night, depending on the quality, the way you've made it look beautiful for people to see, the location of it. If you could sell it like that, you're literally smiling to yourself. Because see, £100 times out by 30 days, what does that give you? £3,000. And yes, I'm correct, definitely. So with using that strategy, you get so much more money, much more higher turnover. But I will say right now, due to the pandemic, it's much more it's not as effective, just because you don't take no risks with the property. That's why you should do rent to rent for now. But once again, when things shimmer down, definitely use this strategy, because I promise you it will be a game changer for you. And if you want right now, what you can do is you can actually test it out. Test out one, let's say you've got a 4-bedroom. Test out that 1 bedroom, make it look all pretty. So if you look on for your competitors on Airbnb, for example, they have the lovely white bed sheets, and then they'll have the towel all wrapped there so everything looks nice and gorgeous. Do something like that, and that will be very effective, just for you to see. Just test it out, test your property out on the market, and make sure once again you use Airbnb and also Booking.com, because that's where people find rooms. And these are beautiful, amazing platforms where you'll get better turnover rather than putting it somewhere where nobody, of course, looks at. All right, awesome. What I'm going to talk about now is rent to rent. Rent to rent is very effective, especially now during this pandemic. And the reason why it's effective is because everybody needs a room to stay in. Of course, everybody needs a room to stay in. So understand, this is why I say you can never go wrong with property. Because when you have somewhere to stay in, you're smiling. People do not hesitate to pay you £500 or whatever it is, the upfront payment plus the deposit on top straight away before they even get into the property. No one hesitates about that, because they need somewhere to stay. They know why they're paying you for this. And this is why I say this is an amazing strategy, because either way you're making money. So when Airbnb and Booking.com's not working out, it's fine. Do rent to rent. And I will suggest for you to do right now, just during this pandemic, is use a rent to rent strategy. And what I've said before, what rent to rent is you're leasing a property for 6 to 12 months, and you tell the landlord that you're managing a property, you're getting the tenants in. You agree with a specific price you guys agree on. So for example, £1,000 a month, guarantee rent, professional workers. Always say that to them. I'm telling you, try test it out and tell them that you're going to be doing Airbnb or Booking.com in their house. A lot of people are going to tell you no, unless you're lucky and you get someone where they're already used to that, so they're happy to do that. But you hardly see that, which is why this rent to rent strategy is fantastic, because people, the landlords, they're just happy that someone is in their household that are serious, that are professional workers, and you know, they know that nothing's gonna get messed up, you know. And just see it for yourself. Like, would you want random people to be in and out your house all the time? No, you're really not. And this is why people like to do this rent-to-rent strategy, because then you're showing them that, look, I'm managing your property is going to be fine, I'm the one that's going to be looking after this property, you do not have nothing to worry about. Okay, awesome. And guys, if you have any questions anymore about rent-to-rent and what it is, and you know how you can get it started, link below. There's going to be a link below, and with this link, it's my property mastermind link for beginners. I show you how to build your capital, how to even do your Airbnb strategy, your rent-to-rent strategy, and just the list goes on. There's so much things that I put in this mastermind that you will literally love. So I'm going to leave the link below, and this happens every month. So if it's fully booked this specific month that maybe you're looking at, then go to the next month and it will show you the availability for that. Because I want people to get into property now, because this is the time to get into property. You know, do not hesitate to get into property. Property is very effective, and you guys really need to understand that. And the reason why you need to understand that is because you want to be building passive income. And this is the answer to build passive income. So guys, do not sleep in yourself, and let's get going and let's do it. Okay, awesome. So guys, before I end today, this was a nice short quick video just to tell you more about rent-to-rent and Airbnb and the pros and cons for it. And what I will say is the pros and cons for Airbnb is, first of all, the pros, it's great, much more money coming into your bank account. The con is that it is somehow risky, just because if you're not going to get fully booked every single day, then of course, you know, you're not going to get the money coming in as much. And then pros and cons for rent-to-rent is that it's not as risky as Airbnb and booking.com. And also the con is that you need to, of course, get tenants. But I show you that, guys. I show you how to get tenants in my mastermind. So make sure you click that link below to get access to my mastermind. I promise you, if you're in the UK, you want to get in all of this, even in another country, it's perfectly fine. As long as you've got a place. Literally, people do Airbnb or rent-to-rent in a lot of places. So it doesn't matter whatever country you're in. But as you know, I'm based in UK. So a lot of things are going to be about UK. Alright, awesome. So guys, before I end today, I want you to click that link below. Tell me, did you like it? Did you not? Or of course, I know you liked it anyway. But did you like it? And what did you learn from it? And also comment down. Tell me what else you want me to be speaking about. And also, I want you to add my Instagram here, please. It's Oniru. And make sure you give me a follow. And at the end, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn that bell notification on so you get alerts every Wednesday at 7 p.m. when I post. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye.